An auditor's primary function in Nigeria is to take the chaos of corporate financial reporting and provide unbiased assurance that the numbers align with reality. This assurance process is strictly governed by the Financial Reporting Council of Nigeria and the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria, or ICANN. The ICANN Code of Ethics is a codified, binding regulatory framework that dictates exact behavioral parameters. The framework is engineered to eliminate systemic threats to audit quality before they can compromise an evaluation. We will map the foundational axioms of this code, deconstruct the mechanics of audit independence, and establish the algorithmic thresholds required to breach confidentiality. This structure provides the objective basis for the public trust required for capital markets to function. This diagram shows the 6-pillar foundation for ICANN professional conduct. Integrity mandates absolute truthfulness. Objectivity focuses only on relevant facts, ignoring subjective instincts. Competence prohibits undertaking unqualified work. Due skill requires strict diligence, while courtesy demands professional consideration towards all. These principles establish the minimum legal and logical threshold for operating within the accounting profession. Translating objectivity into operational mechanics requires a strict examination of audit independence. This logic model shows the dual vector requirement: internal independence of mind and external appearance. External appearance is enforced by strict structural prohibitions. Connections instantly sever if auditors hold client ownership, accept contingent fees, take client loans, act in executive roles, or accept conflict of interest assignments. If any structural prohibitions are breached, the appearance of independence is destroyed. The audit opinion is invalidated, regardless of internal state. The final pillar is confidentiality. The baseline rule is a mandate to secure information, extending into social environments and internal firm staff. This duty is perpetual. The legal obligation to maintain confidentiality survives completely after the termination of the professional relationship with the client. This decision flowchart shows exceptions overriding the primary rule across 3 branches. Disclosure is valid if explicitly authorized by the client, legally required for legal proceedings, or as a professional duty to comply with regulatory reviews and self-protection in court. Confidentiality is a controlled perimeter. It yields only to specific authorized triggers, preventing it from being used to shield corporate illegality. Discovering a valid exception trigger does not give the auditor permission to act reflexively. This diagram illustrates the final safeguard, a 3-stage disclosure decision matrix that dictates exactly how an auditor should proceed. In Stage 1, harm assessment, the auditor assesses potential damage to all parties, especially third parties, if disclosure goes forward. In Stage 2, fact substantiation, the auditor must verify that facts surrounding the disclosure are thoroughly documented. If facts are unsubstantiated or conclusions remain incomplete, professional judgment is used to restrict or alter the type of disclosure made. In Stage 3, recipient verification, the auditor must confirm that the specific recipient of the communication is the appropriate legal or regulatory authority. Violating this framework or committing professional misconduct carries specific sanctions from ICANN. These include reprimands, payment of costs, suspension, or removal from the register. Following this rigorous protocol effectively manages an auditor's legal liability and maintains the absolute credibility of the reported data.